Good day and welcome to my auction. This is my 1999 Acura 2.3 CL Premium 5-speed manual. This car is one of the cleanest I have ever owned, and my standards are pretty high. The backstory is special on this because I am the second owner. The original owner, who lives in San Diego, the car spent its entire life in the San Diego area. He traded it in on a new Civic last year, and I managed to pick up the car through the grapevine. A friend of mine found it and sent me the link. So it's been a really enjoyable car to have and really fun to drive. So this car mechanically is so similar to the same vintage Honda Accord coupe, and even to the point that I think some of the motor and transmission components, this is the F23 motor, are shared across the two platforms. This was a really revolutionary car when it came out because it was designed and built in the United States, and that was sort of a big deal for a Japanese automaker. And they did a really cool job of keeping this car pretty true to what was originally called the CLX concept car back in the mid-1990s. So I'll do a walk around initially on the outside, then I'll take you inside, we'll go for a cruise, show you under the hood, and you can let me know if you have any other questions on the car over the course of the auction. This is the passenger side. So this is Milano red, which is notorious for fading, but I think because this car was garaged so much in Southern California, it really escaped some of the wrath of the sun over the last 22 years now, I guess, since it was built. Even the headlights are not really subject to fading or yellowing like a lot of our Arizona cars are. So that tells me this car spent a good chunk of its time in the garage. I was going to point out while I'm over here, there's a couple little ripples here on the A-pillar. I had the windows professionally tinted with SunTech 20%, kind of just an Arizona necessity. Similar to my TL, because the spoiler, the factory accessory spoiler, has an integrated LED, we tinted over the rear glass portion of the high mountain stoplight there. And here is the driver's side of the car in the same sunlight. Again, I do this on purpose to showcase or really bring attention to any flaws, just because the sun is very unforgiving. But there's really not much to talk about on this car because it is in such great shape. As far as the paint's concerned, everything's in good order except for probably a few things here on this driver's side molding. I do believe the front and rear bumpers have both been reshot. If you get up close and personal with them, you can see some orange peeling here. And I did touch up one spot here on the center back. There's a scuff here on the left rear that you can see. Some areas here that could be touched up. I am going to include a bottle of the Milano red touch-up paint. I think it's R81 paint code. Let's take a peek under the hood at that 2.3 liter. So there's under the hood. This car has 138,000 miles on it. The timing belt and water pump are recently completed, so that maintenance is taken care of. I really don't foresee anything else needing to be done. I was told by the seller of the car that the clutch had been changed, but I don't have documentation to prove that. I did, however, give it a hold of quite a bit of records from dating back to the car's very early days when it was maintained by that original owner down in the San Diego region. 2.3 VTEC. This was an upsized motor from the first model year of the CL. When this body style first came out in 1997, it was sold only as a 2.2, and then I believe it was in 1998 that they went to a 2.3 for 2 years, and then this 1999 is the last of this first generation until they came out with the second gen CL in 2001. I have a couple sets of keys for this car with the factory fob, and I just had the ignition replaced in here, so that's brand new. Fire it up here. pretty fun to drive, especially with the stick. This car has a really nice Honda stick shift transmission. As you all know how great they are at building a really seamless transmission. This is automatic climate control here that works great. You can manually override some of the functions here using the toggle buttons here on the right hand side. AM, FM, CD here with a little pocket below. I think it's just empty for now. Ashtray, car's never been smoked in, smells brand new in here. There's the glove box. I have all the manuals inside the house for right now. And we'll look around real quick at some of the features here. There's one little blemish here on the driver's side door panel. I had the center console armrest reupholstered, so that's in nice shape. The seats are decent for being 22 years old. I'm gonna try and, it's got really bad lighting here, but you can kind of see the driver's side bolster is wearing just a little bit. I haven't even really had a chance to condition these, but they probably could use that. And then I'll show you the passenger side. Factory set of floor mats installed here. This door panel also has one little blemish here, just in the center area. Power windows and door locks. The seats, let me confirm, yeah, the passenger seat is fully manual. However, the driver's side is auto for, or powered for front and rear motion, but it's manual for the seat back position. So kind of a combination there. You can shift this thing forward and then allow for easier entry into the back seat, which is pretty much like new here. Even the carpet and floor mats. I don't remember if this has a pass-through, and it does. So there's a ski pass-through there. That is the interior. One of the things they did with the CL, the first gen as it was kind of on its way out, was start adding feature content. So if I remember correctly, the premium model became standard in '99, and they also started including a cargo net. Excuse me, the cargo net became standard equipment as well. So somehow over 22 years, a cargo net has still stayed with this car, and it will go with it going forward as well. Real quick, I was going to point out these are Firestone Firehawk tires all the way around. They are 205 55 16 with 2018 date codes, so still a ton of life. I think one or two of the wheels have really light curb here, but these are machine finish and are really, really nice shape overall. Let's go for a quick cruise. Hey guys, I'm pretty excited to try out this snazzy head mount for a GoPro 7 camera that I just got. This should be fun for some in-car stuff. Let's cruise around the block here in the CL. I'm gonna go get on a freeway on-ramp just to show you what the capabilities are for my camera gear and of the car, since we're trying both of them out. The steering wheel does have some wear here, and I know that one of the options would be to send it away and have it reupholstered in leather. For right now, I didn't find it too distracting, so I just kind of left it alone. But Everything with the driving dynamics on this car is really solid. Here's a little bonus for you in addition to what's included in the comprehensive gallery itself with the auction. This is just a few of the swag items I'm including. There will be 3 brochures, 97, 98, and 99. The factory leather portfolio for the owner's manual and warranty booklet. 2 copies of an Arizona Driver magazine. Both have feature content on the CL. And then a huge binder. I have the original window sticker in there, some pictures from when I first got the car, records all the way back to and including from the original owner. So one of the most documented cars I've ever owned, and that says a lot because I try and have all my cars have a story to tell. Bottle of touch-up paint that will go with the car. The original California tag that I believe is true to 1997 based on how many stickers got stacked up there. And then obviously that's a laminated copy, but I do have the original window sticker that will go with the car. 2 keys, 2 fobs. This is a set of OEM fogs that I sourced. Never ended up putting them in because I was waiting to see if I could find replacement lenses. So just like a lot of Acuras, the fogs are glass, and so they're both cracked. I didn't want to put cracked lenses on a car that's otherwise pretty perfect. So I'll leave that up to the buyer if they decide to piece together a better set or use these as is. That'll be up to you. So anyway, any questions on the listing, please do let me know. And thanks for watching.